up? How you doing? Yeah, I'm at home.
Okay, yes, I'm coming. I want to see you.
Okay.
Alright.
Hello.
Who is it?
It's me, baby.
How are you? How you doing? Oh. Why is your face like this? Hope you're okay. What is it now? Hmm? Alright, you passed your... Have you gotten admission? What's this? When did you start going to the hospital? Ah, how come? What's the meaning of this? Where did you get this from? HIV positive? I don't know about this. Did you get this from me? I say something, did you get it from me? This is bullshit. Don't tell me this is HIV positive. How come did you get about this? You have to start talking now. How come did you get this?
So, I'm getting to the hospital. Several tests was done on me, which was included HIV/AIDS test. So that was how I know I was diagnosed, and it came out positive.
So right now what do you want us to do? I don't understand, like I'm confused. You bringing this shit to my house and seriously I'm just so confused. I don't know what to do. Like God help me. I don't think we have to continue this relationship. It's just over. Like serious. I don't know what to do. Like let's just cut it off. Let's cut it off.
But you promised to love me.
I know I promised you all those things, but you just have to understand. Things have changed. Come on, you didn't stand me to, to be with you with that shit. Things have changed.
You promised to do everything for me.
Yeah.
You promised you would never leave me. You promised you were going to marry me. But why now?
And I promised you everything. I promised I was gonna get you car, send you to abroad, so you have a better life. But right, come on, what's up with you? You just have to understand things have changed. Sorry. I wish I could promote to marry. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
When you know I'll hit the road every single time it calls. Please don't tell me you're falling, 'cause I would.
What is HIV/AIDS? HIV/AIDS means human immunodeficiency virus. AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. However, HIV is a virus that causes AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. This virus attacks the human's body immune system and makes it difficult to fight off diseases, bacteria, virus, and infections.
Types of HIV. The types of HIV are HIV type 1 and HIV type 2. The table above shows the difference between HIV type 1 and HIV type 2. HIV type 1, it is a predominant virus worldwide. HIV type 2, it is less easily transmitted. HIV type 1, it is transmitted through sexual contact, on-screen blood transfusion, mother-to-child before or during pregnancy. HIV type 2, it is also transmitted through sexual contact, unscreened blood transfusion, mother to child before or during pregnancy. HIV type 1, it has subtypes M, N, O, and P. Subtype M has strains A, B, C, D, F, G, H, J, and K. HIV type 2, it is primarily found in West Africa, Mozambique, and Angola.
Mode of HIV transmission. HIV lives in the following bodily fluids of an infected person: blood, semen, and pre-seminal fluid, rectal fluids, anal mucus, vaginal fluids, breast milk. To get infected, these bodily fluids need to get into your blood through a mucous membrane, e.g., the lining of the vagina, rectum, the opening of the penis, or the mouth, breaks in the skin like cuts, or be injected directly into your bloodstream. A person living with HIV can pass the virus to others whether they have symptoms or not. People with HIV are most infectious in the first few weeks after infection. Some main ways of HIV transmission are sex without a condom, sharing injecting equipment, passed from mother to child during pregnancy, childbirth, and breastfeeding, contaminated blood transfusion, and organ tissue transplant. Having unprotected sex without a condom with someone who has HIV, particularly unprotected vaginal sex and anal sex. Sharing injecting objects like needles, syringes, or other equipment used to prepare and inject drugs with someone who has HIV, passed from mother to child during pregnancy. A mother infected with HIV can pass the virus to her baby via her blood during pregnancy and birth, and through her breast milk when breastfeeding. Contaminated blood transfusion. Receiving blood transfusion, blood products or organ, tissue transplants that are contaminated with HIV. This risk is extremely small, but because most countries test blood products for HIV first. Symptoms of HIV. Some of the symptoms of HIV experienced at early stage may include fever, chills, rash, night sweat, muscle aches, sore throat, fatigue, swollen lymph node, mouth ulcers. These symptoms can last anywhere from a few days to several weeks. During this time, HIV infection may not show up on an HIV test, but people who have it are highly infectious and can spread the infection to others. However, you should not assume you have HIV just because you have any of these symptoms. Each of these symptoms can be caused by other illnesses, and some people who have HIV do not show any symptoms at all for 10 years or more. In relation to AIDS, if you have HIV and you are not on ART, antiretroviral therapy or treatment, eventually the virus will weaken the immune system and you will progress to AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. The last stage of HIV infection. Symptoms can include rapid weight loss, recurring fever or profuse night sweat, extreme and unexplained tiredness, prolonged swelling of the lymph glands in the armpits, groin or neck, diarrhea that lasts for more than a week, sores of the mouth, anus or genitals, pneumonia, red, brown, pink, or purplish blots on or under the skin or inside the mouth, nose or eyelid, memory loss, depression, and other neurologic disorders. Each of these symptoms can also be related to other illnesses. So the only way to know for sure if you have HIV is to get tested. Can I get HIV from casual contact? The answer is big no. You can't get HIV through shaking hands, hugging, using a toilet, drinking from the same glass, or the sneezing and coughing of an infected person. HIV is not transmitted by casual contact in the workplace, schools, or social settings. HIV is not transmitted through shaking hands, hugging, or a casual kiss. An individual cannot become infected from a toilet seat, a drinking fountain, a doorknob, dishes, drinking glasses, food, or pets. HIV is not an airborne or foodborne virus, and it does not live long outside the body.